is going on in these past few days, ever since I was pretty much ready to go for the flight review. I'm going to do it again still today. And it says first the flight review guy's just confirming, yeah, I can go and so forth. He just says he has a little bit of a cough. Funny enough, we're just joking basically, kind of like the universe is trying to stop us from basically getting this appointment done. And then again, something comes up, like this is not normal. What is this? Based on what I see here, I can still do everything, but it's just gonna be really tight. What is this? Am I like on some reality TV show or something where someone's specifically monitoring me? Like, okay, let's toy with him today because we know he had a schedule to go here. Regardless, we're doing this. I have everything prepared, everything printed out. I have digital copies and physical copies, so I'm ready for this. Feels like one of those things in life where they give you all these decisions and it's a way of saying, make a decision. Which path do you want to go? Well, I'm gonna do both of them still. How's that? I'm gonna think outside the box, and you have to always do things in an unorthodox way. Onward we go. Wow, what is that? Like, where's that drone? That's what we're looking for. Okay, test is over. How did I do? Did I pass or did I fail? How about we ask the instructor right here? Did I pass or did I fail?
You passed it with flying colors.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Thank you. I thought I'd talk a bit about just who did the flight review for me, because like I said before, I guess for a lot of people, you guys are trying to find people to train with, because like for myself, I'd like to find someone who's actually genuinely interested in drones and helping people, I guess, fly safely and so forth. So how about you introduce yourself a bit to everybody?
Sure. My name is Jonathan Glacier. I am an officer in the Canadian Armed Forces. I work with cadets in Richmond. But in order to bring more aviation to the cadets, I decided that drones would be a good way to do that, and became a flight reviewer to help cadets get their certifications.
So it's kind of awesome. They brought me to this field. It's called the Riverside Flying Club. It's actually a MAAC club here, because I know normally the general stigma for a lot of MAAC fields are they hate drones. They don't want drones anywhere, but apparently this place, they welcome drones, correct?
They're absolutely friendly to drones. They were welcoming and open-armed. It's been a great place to fly, and everybody here has been really, really good.
And just for clarification, apparently I was just a special exception, so to speak, to bring me here and to do the test. So this isn't a normal thing, so you guys shouldn't like bombard this club saying, yeah, I want to do drone reviews, okay? I was an exception to be able to fly here just because it's easier for me to get to and stuff from the lower mainland and everything like that. But I guess in terms of flying, I guess one thing that's interesting is you actually come from an actual aviation background, whereas for a person like me, no way. I'm like an artistic background, just flying it for fun. But even you said that's one of your hopes, correct? To fly it, I guess, capture more beautiful footages?
Yeah, so when you're flying a plane, you don't get the opportunity to take video and talk about video as much as you can when you're flying in a drone, because the drone is always able to film at the same time. I guess you could set up a video in an aircraft, but it doesn't seem to be the same. The drone is just a really neat way to bring aviation to people who can't fly. And let's be honest, flying an airplane is incredibly expensive. So most people just can't afford to do that.
So where do you see things going from here? Do you see, for example, do you think drones are going to expand, like more hobbyists, or do you think like the rules could improve to make it more accessible to people, in your opinion?
So Transport Canada is working really hard to make the rules legitimate. Like, one of the things that I've been doing is participating in a lot of the Transport Canada briefings and sessions, and they're constantly saying, you know, we recognize some of the questions on the exam are more aviation based and might not reflect what the drone world is, and they're working on it. I think Transport Canada's got a really good path, and I think this is all new, and they're working towards the end goal. So right now it's just in its infancy, and let's give them a chance to settle things down.
So one thing I was thinking, because a lot of people were saying before when I read in the comments, they said the in-flight review is actually way easier than the actual written review for the advanced tests. From doing this, I would say probably honestly yes. I think the flight review was actually easier because it was more practical. Like, I can't say for every single reviewer because everyone might be a little different, but it seemed more practical, focusing on me being prepared, know what I'm doing confidently. And I think you made a comment seeing me, like, I guess with the fire extinguisher, like the portable one in the first aid kit, you're like, oh, that's kind of interesting and stuff. So I guess it's more about showing that you're prepared. So in that sense, I can say from my experience, if you come prepared, know what you're doing, like the flight portion, most of you should be able to fly. I think you should be able to do this overall. And I guess you even said a lot of schools are trying to create like some kind of standard, whereas right now there isn't really.
Yeah, so you noticed that when we were doing the flight review, I was reading from script. And the whole idea of that script is that I will treat your flight review exactly the same as I'll treat the next one. The objective is that across Canada, the flight reviews are supposed to be standardized. Mm-hmm. And we're trying really hard to make it that way so that everyone's experience will be the same.
Mm-hmm. And apparently, I guess it was my first flight review, so to speak. Fortunately, it was. I didn't fail or anything, but apparently I was your first student as well, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not ashamed to say that I'm starting out on the journey too. The flight review process started in the beginning of June, as you know. And we're just slowly getting into getting it going.
So was it a nightmare having me as your first student, so to speak, or no?
No, you were fantastic. You did a really good job.
Awesome. Now I thought I was just going to capture some, I guess, scenery of the field and stuff for you guys to see, because I was actually looking at their information on the site. It doesn't seem like they have very much, I guess, modern day footage. So I thought, why not capture some stuff here? So I guess that's great. I passed the test. So
yes, you did.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. Let's see how mad I made the flight instructor. It says he's 32 degrees Celsius. Is that okay?
Yes. It's pretty hot out here.
Not too bad. All right, that's one huge goal accomplishment for the year. This will open up a lot of opportunities of what I can potentially do. Thank you everyone as well for all your help as I went through this journey and completing this exam and now the flight review. All right, see you guys later.